I see a lot of people talking about the fact that women will pursue men who are taken with their partner being an attractive female, right? That's usually the preface of this conversation. And I want to dig into why this is, because we're acting like this is newfound information when really this is backed by psychology and we've known this for a long time. And again, don't take my word for it. Read The Moral Animal. Read any of David Buss's work, right? You'll learn this pretty quickly, that a girl's girl doesn't really exist. Women are in constant competition with other women, and we don't do it the same way that men do. Men will just go beat the shit out of one another and they'll call it a day, shake hands, and move on with their lives. Women love to gossip and they love to reputation slander. This is why a woman's best friend will, behind her best friend's back, talk shit about her to her boyfriend that she is actually trying to sleep with. If a woman is online talking about her marriage and how happy she is, she'll be called a pick-me. Or women will tell her that she's got internalized misogyny or she's been brainwashed by the patriarchy, when really she's just standing on her opinion based on her lived experience and her relationship with her man, which is very positive, in contrast to women who are single, divorcees, or just bitter. And married women who are happily married know this. This is why the internet is full of people talking about how bad men are, how terrible marriage is, because the happily married people keep their mouths shut, because women know how other women operate. My favorite part about this conversation is they somehow always throw a backhanded compliment at the man. Like, the guy's not even attractive, she's just beautiful. Like, beauty is not an assessment or a proper assessment of somebody's quality, of the quality of a person, right? Their character. Are they actually a good partner? Because the reality is, if she's a good woman and she's with a man that you deem to be less attractive based on your subjective perspective on what attractiveness actually is, well then yeah, you can throw stones at him, but the reality is he's a quality partner. And what women assume is, one, they envy her, they don't like her, whether she's more attractive, has more status, obviously has a partner that takes care of her or provides for her, or she's younger, right? There's going to be some intersexual competition there. And they will pursue the man because he's already been filtered out by her female counterpart to be a good partner. And she doesn't want to do the work of being a good partner or pursuing the character traits or working on herself to be somebody who could get into a relationship where a man actually treats her well. Instead, why not play the game where it's easier to just take somebody else's partner? And this is why women supporting women is always context dependent on if you agree with the same beliefs that I have. And a girl's girl is also dependent on, well, you must have the same convictions and values that I do. And if not, what do? They gossip and they reputation slander. This is female behavior. It's been this way. It is this way. It will continue to go this way because we continue to justify why it's okay. We rationalize our decision making and we personalize things that other people say, because we cannot practice restraint around the fact that maybe that person's opinion is something that they have the right to have that I completely disagree with and I don't have to listen to. It's like the internet people just feel like they have to leave comments and they get triggered in people's sections and they've got to justify their behavior and justify their beliefs and their values and then incentivize other women to engage in the same type of degrading behavior. Because any woman who says anything about self-respect, about modesty, about faith, right? Anything, immediately attacked by mostly feminists. But again, even as somebody who doesn't agree with feminism, I respect your right to live your life the way that you want to, right? Your consciousness is not mine. I don't have to live with that. You do. And so you have the freedom to do that. I have the freedom to talk about the things that I care about. And I do care about men, and I will speak for men, just like I care about women, and I will speak to women who are ready and willing and want to live a better life for them that may not be aligned with the ideological capture that they've experienced via social media and propaganda and all the bullshit that the media has to sell them on. And I know that I'm covering a multitude of subjects on this Monday rant, but I had to get it off my chest because I'm so sick of seeing this women support women and girls bullshit when it's all under the guise of, if you agree with me and behave the way I want you to and engage in the same or enable the behaviors that I engage with by participating in what I do, then we can be friends. And to women who know this, who notice this, and do not want to be aligned with that type of behavior, please just be aware of who you surround yourself with, what you consume, and more importantly, the consequences of the choices that you make, because you will be the person who has to pay the price of living with that in your mind and those regrets of your soul, when you could have chosen to go against the grain and yes, resist the pressure, because I know there's a ton of peer pressure to behave in certain ways or engage in certain behaviors, but their life, their decisions, and their pressure is more about them feeling validated in the pursuits that they engage with versus giving a shit about you.
Two things. Why should she think I got another girl? The second thing, why would she think I have another girl?
Because based on this psychology, which is just the way women are wired, If she thinks you have no girl, she doesn't want you either. Why? I gotta do all this work trying to figure you out. But if you already got a girl and she's an attractive woman and she's staying around, especially if you've been with her for a long time, the other woman is vouching for you. You don't have to explain yourself to me. You don't have to try to impress me. You don't have to try to talk me into anything because the other woman sticking around is the receipt. That's all I need to know. If that lady who's of that caliber will stay with this guy and be loyal to him, then that means this dude is worth staying with. He's not some weird creep. He's not a womanizer. He's not going to beat me up. He probably can take care of the household financially. So this is the guy I need to be messing with. Let me just go steal him from her. That's easier than trying to start fresh with some dude who nobody's vouching for. So that's why she should think that you already got another girl.
Why would the girl think I had another girl?
She wouldn't just automatically think you got another girl, but a lot of women are paranoid that men are dating multiple women at the same time and lying to us and saying, oh, I'm not talking to anybody else. So in that sense, her paranoia would make her think that you are dating someone else.
So off the rip, she's thinking that you're dating, but why? So that's first. But why would she think I'm dating? We haven't said anything. So automatically, she just already thinks I'm dating another girl. I have some other girls because I'm a man.
No.
So then why would she think I had another girl?
That just because you're a man.
So why would she think I had another girl?
It depends on the kind of man you are. If you are one of these dudes that have this thirsty energy on you that like can't wait to talk to me, I know you ain't got no girl. Because
what is thirsty energy?
He just stops everything he's doing to pay attention to you.
Like, so let me stop you there. So that's why she would know I don't got a girl.
Yeah, because how do you have this much time on your hands? Why do you have so much energy to pour into me right now and I didn't do anything to earn it?
Now let me just circle back. So she should think I have a girl because he don't have enough time for me. That's a part of the whole package. That's a part of this whole thing you was talking about earlier. He don't have enough time to talk to me because he's talking to this other girl. He don't got enough time to stop and do nothing. He don't got enough time to even look at me because he has other girls, another girl. This is the proof that he, at least in a girl's mind, this is the proof that he has another girl, because if he didn't, he would be thirsty, stop everything and talk to me. Since he's not stopping and talking to me, he's not giving me free attention, he's not looking at me, he must have another girl. Would you agree with all that stuff I said?
I would agree. Because I hear women who, like, they're trying to get some man's attention and he's not paying them no mind. Then when she finally gives up, she'll just tell herself or her friends either he's gay or he's scared of his girlfriend. It's always one or the other. They never say it's because he's not interested in me.
Here's the thing that's interesting. We already know you don't call a guy gay. But the other option is he's already got a girl and he's scared of her. That's why he didn't look at me. So that's important to add to this psychology that this particular content creator is talking about. Also, I want to say she's talking about what you've been talking about since we started this channel. I hope these other dudes, now that a white woman has said it, now that Massa said it, now you'll take it as truth. But we've been talking about that over here. Now, moving forward, why would she think I had another girl? We know why she wouldn't think if I'm acting all thirsty, but we want her to think I got another girl.
The kind of personality that this dude has exhibits characteristics of a guy who would be attractive to women in general. So if that woman who he's pursuing picks up on those things about him, her paranoia will kick in and be like, the voice in her head will tell her, he probably has other girlfriends. He probably is hiding them from you. He's probably lying, and you just don't know about it.
Now, men normally, and I'm speaking for myself, long time, we will say, well, if she thinks I got another girl, that's going to scare her away. She'll leave if she thinks I got it, even if I don't.
She will leave not because she thinks you have another girl. It's not about you having another girl. This lady right here, this white lady, is talking about how women are competitive naturally with other women. We just don't compete the way you men compete. We won't fight physically with each other, but we'll psychologically beat each other up. You feel me?
I do.
So, as a woman, if you think that this man has a girl, that doesn't make you be like, let me stop talking to him. No, you're going to say, well, what do she look like? what kind of girl he got.
Well, now what makes us as men stop talking to a girl? If we know she's got a man, what makes us stop talking to her? One of the things, it's a list. It may not be first on the list, it may be last on the list. But one of the things on the list is, how big is he? Can he fight? Is he crazy? Do he carry them things around? Is he one of them? What kind of dude is he? Whereas girls don't do that, not in that way. The thing that disqualifies her from talking to that man further, if she realizes he got a girl, is what?
The most obvious thing is beauty, because that's how all of us compete with each other without ever having to say a word to one another.
Bingo. That's what I was trying to get you to say, and that's what this woman said in this recording at some point, somewhere in this video. She says that. Keep going.
That's the most basic way. So if I find out the guy has a girlfriend or a wife, and then I see what she looks like, and I'm like, that's his wife? If she's gorgeous, and I don't consider myself somebody who's on the same level as that woman's beauty.
Like basically, I don't think I'm as pretty as her. Like, I'm Kelly Rowland
That's
pretty.
what makes her stop talking to the man. Not that he has a woman, but that she can't outdo that woman. You feel me?
Wait. That's interesting. And we don't look at it. We don't understand that part as men. So wait a minute. You don't think you're as pretty as my girl. That's making you... Not the fact that I got a girl.
Yeah, it's not based on you, the man, saying, oh, I think you're prettier than her. It doesn't matter because we're insecure.
It's based on what this girl...
It's what I feel. Women move by their feelings. If I feel like I'm uglier than her, if I feel like her body is nicer than mine, she's prettier than me, her hair is longer, her hair is softer, whatever characteristics that I'm insecure about, if I think she's got that, oh, her butt is so juicy and big, then that's going to be enough to make me bow out gracefully because I cannot compete. But the man, she'll let you think it's because you got a girl. You see what I'm saying? You lied. You didn't tell me you was married. She'll make it sound like it's your fault. But then you got the girls on the flip side of it. They look at your girl and not that she thinks she's uglier than her, because when we think that the girl is uglier, we don't want to date the man. We'll look at you crazy. We'll be like, you will sleep with her? And then you trying to stick it in me? Bye. You feel me? Don't even come close to me. Gross. There is no competition. Get the hell out my face. But if I see your girlfriend and I'm like, she cute, but I'm cuter. If you feel like that, then you'll compete. Then you'll stick around. Then you'll go out of your way to try to outdo this lady so that I can seduce you to come be with me, pick me over her. You understand what I'm saying?
Wait. So let me see if I'm breaking this down right. A woman should think I got another girl because the other girl is who she's competing with in her head.
But here's the thing. You don't have to have another girl. Like, you don't necessarily have to have a girl for the woman to feel like she has to compete.
She has to think I have one, right?
No, you don't have to have no girl. You could be a single man. It's not a big deal. It's the fact that you can pull the girl. That's what it is.
So let me stop there. Wait, okay, so this is guy speak. It's not that she thinks I have a girl. It's that she thinks he has the potential to get a girl. Whenever he feels like it...
Kind of girl.
Wait, let me finish. Whenever he feels like it, he can just get this certain kind of girl that's on my level of beauty or higher. Whenever he feels like... And here's another part that us guys don't know. Women just automatically think it's easy for us men to get girls.
They really do, which is so stupid.
Wait a minute. It's not stupid. This is the stuff that men have to use to their advantage. Women are not going to stop thinking like that until they feel like it. So don't worry about trying to convince this broad, is what I'm trying to say. Because women feel like men can get girls whenever they want to, she should think you have a girl, or you could potentially get a girl on, her level of beauty or higher, because girls think already you can get whatever girl you want whenever you want them.
And this is why I always advise dudes to friend zone the girls first, because if you make them all your friends, you don't have to explain to nobody why you hanging out with all of them. You can hang out with all of them, literally, whenever you feel like it, as much as you want. I didn't put a label on you. And I'm not hiding you from each other.
Well, hold on. That's the first part. Here's the 1-2 punch. The second punch is, because it's a 1-2 punch, he can get any of these girls whenever he wants them. The girls are helpless to his charms because me as a woman, I know how easy we are. They may all be your friends. You might not have never slept with any of them. But the woman...
I'm saying the girl, each girl thinks you have the ability to get any of those girls in your friend circle to date you because those girls are all vouching for you. Like the fact that they feel safe around you, they want to hang out with you, they want to talk to you, they're doing favors for you. All of that stuff basically makes another woman look at that, and they're attractive women. They'll look at those women and their behavior with you and go, oh, he's somebody who is a magnet for female energy. He's just not interested in them right now.
Boy, that's the first part. And the second part is, because us women are so easy, if he was interested in her, she would give it to him.
Right. So
he's just not taking it because he don't want it. Fellas, you see that? So the women are already helping you. They're already putting you on this Latin lover status and saying, oh, he just don't want those girls. She don't know. You haven't slept with none of them. Do she know I'm trying to sleep with all 12 of y'all? Nope. So again, why should she think I got a girl? Why would she think I have a girl? This is what these dating coaches, none of these niggas are talking about. They won't. If they could, they would, and they would monetize it. But it's been 8-9 years we've been in this game. I haven't heard none of these dudes talk about this. I haven't heard none of these women talk about this yet.
They're not going to talk about it. The extra layer, though, is that the women who are like, that's basically us being predatory with you guys. That is really only useful to you if you're just trying to sleep with a bunch of random girls. Like, it's not really useful if you're trying to build a relationship with somebody. So
it is. It is useful if you're trying to build a relationship, because this woman who wants to build a relationship with you, because you're still going to have to cultivate it, you're still the leader, you'll be able to weed her out. And I always say let's say all of these girls are your homegirls, your girlfriends. They're your force field, if you will. They're your insulator, if you will. They are your props. They're like movie props. They're going to make other girls want to come around. For one, I'm prettier than her. Or for two, I'm not as pretty as them, but I want to prove to myself that I'm pretty. It's, it all works in your favor. At some point, you can decide. This is why we both say, don't sleep with all these. Don't sleep with any of them. Don't sleep with none of them. Make them all your friends. Go bowling, go to the movies, go to the mall. Don't touch them. Don't even talk to them in this kind of sexual way.
Right, because if you do that, then that's when she starts becoming possessive, because that's why I said, if she's just trying to sleep with you, then who cares? But if you're just trying to sleep with her, I should say, then who cares? But if you're looking for a relationship, which I thought that's what these dudes are trying to find, wives, then that's useless. It doesn't matter if you can sleep with all of these girls, because who cares? You're going to have to pick one. That's why the competition exists, because these girls who are competing for your attention, once they have it, once you actually figure out which one you're compatible with the most or like the most, she's not gonna be cool with you hanging out with all these damn broads after you become her boyfriend.
So basically,
relationship. Hello.
Each girl is looking for you to cut off the other girls for her,
and that's how she tells herself. See, I won. Ha ha. I won. I get his attention all the time, and you guys don't. You feel me?
Yeah, that's the alarm saying we gotta end the video. And that's how you win, fellas, when all 12 of these girls want to be the one who you cut all of the other 12 girls off for.
Yeah, let them compete and actually win the prize. Let them do that. Don't just make it easy for them.